Western Massachusetts is the battleground today for the 2 United Sports Car Racing Series with the Berkshires United Sports Car Grand Prix. It's up next on 865. Who will win? Wait and see. "25 cars, 13 Grand Touring cars, and 12 prototypes make up this field for the 2 United Sports Car Series today at the Berkshires Raceway. This series has been proven to have some great racing, as proven in the 2 Florida races at Daytona and Sebring already this year. Driving experience ranges from local dirt tracks all the way to Formula One. This is just going to be an amazing race today, and I'm glad to be here to watch it and broadcasting it to you today. Now we're going to send up to the commentary booth, Adam Johnson, for your race commentary and the starting lineup. Adam, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Luke, and welcome to the Berkshire Grand Prix. And I'll tell you what, he ain't the only one that's excited. I am as well. I cannot wait for top-level sports car racing. Some of America's finest and some of the world's finest are right here today with the 2 United Sports Car Championship's debut here. And on the pole for the overall, it's Alex Gurney and John Fogarty for Gainsco Bob Stallings Racing, alongside the Taylor brothers, one of their cars, and it's Carl Larson and Tony Kanaan in a second Ganassi car is on road 2. Actually out-qualified their more illustrious teammates. Good on them, I'd say. Mike Rockenfeller and Tom Christensen have brought the old Audi R10 out of retirement to bring Audi back to cross-track racing in America. Mark Genet and Pedro De La Rosa, how old is that Ferrari? Looks lovely though, I must say. Wayne Taylor and Max Angelelli, alongside the aforementioned Scott Pruitt and Memo Rojas. You've got to put them down as favourites as much as you don't want to. John Pugh and Oz Negri are alongside Nicola Lapierre and Olivier Panis in the ex-Oracle Matmut Peugeot 908. With Christian Fittipaldi and Sebastian Bourdais, serious driving talent there, alongside Lee Keane and David Donahue. Good to see the Brumos Porsche Daytona prototype team back. It is mostly an ex-Grand Am dominated lineup. You can see Dane Cameron and Paul Dallalana take the pole for Turner Motorsport in the BMW. But as you can see from the Road 2 and GT, there is a healthy smattering of ALMS and European talent. There's Aston Martin Racing and BMW team Rahal Letterman Lanigan, and Antonio Garcia and Oliver Gavin, the current point leaders in GT class and in the TUSCC. Brian Vickers and Rui Aguas in the Kaufman Racing Ferrari, and well, I love seeing those Camaros back, those old Grand Am Camaros. They really do look the business. There's the second one, Robin Liddell and Jan Magnussen, alongside Tony Arve and Jan Halen, running a privately campaigned SRC Viper. Timmy Hill and Jeffrey Earnhardt, 2 nationwide stalwarts, they're giving it a crack today in the Mustang. Andy Watson and David Brabham, I assume they had a problem in qualifying, because I know the panels is old, but it's not that slow. And Jim Norman and Ivan Bass in the Audi R8 finish out the field. And as you can see on the parade lap, it's a fairly twisty circuit here, the Berkshire Raceway. It's a road course off of an oval, but as they've proven on the streets of Long Beach, they can scrap it out in tight qualifying. The green lights are out, and we are on the way for the inaugural Berkshire Grand Prix. And they went 3 wide in GT. I wouldn't recommend that. This tight hairpin first corner. There's Jan Halen making a brave move, but otherwise, everyone being fairly clean, just slotting into single file. And as you can see, they're off onto the road course section for the first time, and well, there's no rush to really charge up through the field yet. This isn't a touring car race. There'll be pit stops for everyone, driver changes, so there'll be chances to get positions in the pits. But I'll tell you what, John Pugh is not waiting around for anyone. He's already moving up the field, as is Scott Pruitt. You would expect those guys to move up. They are established campaigners in their classes. Brian Vickers enjoying having a scrap in his first sports car out of the year, normally the driver of the 55 Toyota Camry in NASCAR Sprint Cup. And obviously NASCAR has raced here before. It is mostly an oval, and as you can see here, oh, there's a good overall shot. You can see there they leave the oval at oval turn 3 and then rejoin at oval turn 4, having come off the road course. And speaking of oval turn 4, there's an instant there. Scott Pruitt has gone round there. Now that's a bit of a surprise, but it looks like the left rear has delaminated there, so I'd assume some sort of tyre issue was the cause there. The safety car is out. And yeah, that looks like a tyre going down. I mean, you don't just lose it off of that corner. It's, you know, maybe if you've had him cog eye, but This is Scott Pruitt. This is one of the finest sports car drivers around. So he's got back to the pits. Memo Rojas has jumped in that car. They'll take advantage. They may as well do a driver change while they're here. And, well, note down this running order because it may be a little bit different when it comes out again, because this is going to be NASCAR style. Everyone's going to go into the pits and pit at the same time. So crews, be on your guard. I hope no one gets hurt down there. It's going to be very, very cramped, very, very fast, and very, very furious. This is going to be interesting. As you can see, look at that. I've never seen that before in sports car racing. John Fogerty protects the lead in prototype. Not much of a shuffle of positions there. Kind of disproving my initial thesis there, but, you know. And let's see, Dane Cameron, it'll be Paul Dall'Anna now in the BMW, protects GT lead, but Antonio Garcia, now Oliver Gavin in the Corvette moving up. I'll tell you what, they are my favourites for GT victory today. So we're 9 laps in, we're going green again on lap 9. The prototype order looks like this. John Fogerty leads Tony Kanaan, Joao Barbosa, Tom Christensen and John Taylor. And in GT it's Dall'Anna, Gavin, Davison, Senna and Boris Said. This is going to get very intense. And we've had a lot of controversy about restarts this year in motor racing. Let's see if we can have this one clean. No, we really can't. Oh, dearie me, that is a train wreck, quite literally. Dearie me, that's about half the field. Goodness me, and I genuinely hope everyone's all right there. That was, oh my goodness, look at that. John Fogerty's up on his roof. And there's, oh my god, there's cars junked everywhere. That ringing sound you can hear is checks being cashed for new bodywork everywhere. And I don't understand what happened on the restart there. There's been a lot of controversy about restart procedures this year in road racing. We had a lot of controversy at the Grand Prix of Indianapolis in IndyCar. And I don't know what was wrong with letting them run single file out of the final corner and drop the green flag then, to be honest. But they've tried spicing it up, tried making it like NASCAR, and utterly failed. Let's have a look here. I don't entirely know what John Fogerty did there. It looks like he may have spun the tyres, veered off to the left. Everyone else took that as a signal to go racing and then just sort of piled in. And poor old Paul Dall'Anna just got run over by James Davison in GT. And it was an absolute stack up from there.
Adam, I'm down here in the pits. And we're hearing that the IMSA officials are calling the race right now due to this accident.
What?
We have no further explanation yet, but all I know is the race is over. The 02 car and the 55 car has won their classes. I don't know why they'd be calling the race already. We just passed halfway, but all I know now, the race is over.
Well, I really don't know what to say, to be honest, because, well, they're showing up on the screens now, the winners of the race, in inverted commas, the winners of a 4-lap race and 1 crash. I genuinely don't have a clue why they've stopped the race. I have absolutely no idea. You can hear the fans booing in the background there. I don't blame them. I can actually hear them throwing like Coke cans and stuff onto the track. I don't blame them, to be honest, because they have been shortchanged out of what could have been a brilliant race here today due to one shoddy restart, and now they can't be bothered to clear up the track. So thanks for that. Hope you had a nice time. Go home. Don't think about those dollars you wasted on a ticket. And, well, there's the finishing order for you, but it kind of doesn't feel like the finishing order. This kind of feels like that champ car race from a few years ago at Surfers Paradise, where it rained heavily throughout the whole race. They tried having one start, had a massive crash, and then finished the last 10 laps on the safety car, and I think it was like Mario Dominguez or something won. But it didn't feel like an actual race had occurred. I mean, the BMW that won GT was 4th for most of the race, avoided that crash, and won by default. So, you tell me, that really doesn't feel like a motor race. But then again, I'm fairly sure I could get a collection of trained hamsters to officiate a race better than IMSA. Let's be honest, this is a collective of officials who managed to penalise the wrong car from the wrong class for an instant it wasn't involved in. So I'm really... well, nothing should surprise me at this point, but it still does. Anyway, here's the official report. We've finally got it. I've got it handed to me across my desk here up in the commentary box. Due to the possible length of the caution period that followed the lap 11 crash involving that half field, decided to call the race and the prototype was dead today. If the race were to run out under caution, clearly that would have taken far too long to get the racing in. If the race was held on a red flag until the track was clear, the skies would be dark and the track should have a lighting system. That's irrelevant. Sports cars have their own lights. The race cannot be run tomorrow as there's a basic weather system heading throughout the area. Also irrelevant. Sports cars have wet tyres. So, I'm sorry IMSA, you're going to have to do better than that in terms of explaining the rubbish end to the inaugural Berkshires Grand Prix, and I'm not holding back on that. I think it was fairly rubbish, to be honest, and we had the potential for a great race there, but well, that was the inaugural Berkshires Grand Prix in all its not much glory at all, to be honest. So I've been Adam Johnson along with Luke Marcheski for 865 Productions. We'll hopefully see you next time for a, actual motor race.